This right here is not a USB drive. Plug this into an Android phone or an iPhone, it doesn't matter which. Right now, I'm plugging it into my iPhone. And just like that, my iPhone is running Android. Not a skin, not a workaround, a genuine Android operating system. It carries every feature you would expect from Android, but layered with enhanced security, including a built-in firewall, something you simply will not find on a standard Android device. And here is the interesting part. The exact same secure portable Android environment is running on my iPad right now. Every app, every setting, everything is identical to what I had on my iPhone. And to be clear, this is not an emulator, and it is not screen mirroring. Nothing here puts my actual phone at risk. So what is actually going on? This is TrustKernel PlugMate, a remarkably small portable device that houses a completely separate, fully secure Android operating system, complete with its own RAM, its own processor, and its own encrypted storage. Attach the extender and it fits snugly against the back of your phone. No awkward dangling, no loose cables. It runs a fully secure Android environment on virtually any device, entirely isolated from your main operating system. And this is not limited to phones. Plug it into a PC and it boots up an isolated Android OS right there on your computer. There is no repeated setup involved. Everything lives inside this one portable device. Plug it into any system and you are up and running immediately. Use it with an iPhone, a MacBook, a Windows machine, or an Android phone. It does not matter. Everything stays perfectly in sync across every device you use. Think about what that actually means. You are not locked into one ecosystem anymore. Your apps, your files, your entire secure environment travels with you, regardless of what hardware you happen to be holding. Security sits at the very center of this product. TrustKernel built it that way from the ground up. It simply borrows your phone's touchscreen for input. Everything else, the operating system, the MediaTek processor, the RAM, the encrypted storage, lives entirely on the device itself. You get a built-in firewall, a Duress lock, self-destruct protection, and location spoofing, and that is just scratching the surface. We will dig into each of those in a moment. First, let's walk through the setup. Start by searching for PlugOS on the Play Store or the App Store and install the app. Once it is installed, open it up and grant the permissions it asks for. From there, plug the device directly into your phone. I have included the purchase link down in the description if you would like to pick one up. Once it is connected, tap Add New Device. You will be prompted to allow USB access. Go ahead and approve it. Next, you will activate the device using the QR code tucked inside the box. I will scan mine now, and you can follow along with yours. After activation, you will be guided through a short setup, things like the floating kit, and permissions for the microphone, camera, or clipboard, depending on what you plan to use. Once you have granted those permissions, go ahead and tap Enter. You will then be asked to set a pattern lock. Pick whatever pattern feels right to you. Just remember, this is the lock guarding your secure, isolated environment. With the lock set, the device will begin building your environment. This step takes a little time, so let it run uninterrupted. Once setup wraps up, you will land inside a brand new Android operating system, fully separated from your main device, with its own security layer built around it. And yes, you can absolutely use this for everyday tasks. It fully supports Google Play services, so installing apps works exactly the way it does on any regular phone. And if you want, you can disable Google services in one tap, with zero impact on your main operating system. That means your everyday apps work fine here too. Instagram, WhatsApp, AI tools like ChatGPT. I tried a banking app on it, and it worked fine. Worth noting, some banking apps, the ones that don't depend on Google Play attestation, run without issue here. It comes with all the basic Android apps, gallery, file manager, the usual stuff. But keep in mind, your host device can't access any of this. Under the hood, this device runs on a MediaTek processor paired with its own RAM and 120 gigabytes of encrypted storage, more than enough to handle everything you throw at it. Your camera performs exactly as it would on your main operating system. Same quality, no compromises. Here is a clever detail. Try to take a screenshot and the screen instantly turns black, a trick normally reserved for banking apps. With Plug OS, that protection extends everywhere, even on your home screen. The overall software experience feels exactly like using a smooth, standard Android phone. Even the settings menu layout is identical to a regular operating system. You can go to device authentication in the settings to view a list of every computer or phone you have ever plugged this PlugMate into. And if you want, you have the power to remotely disable or delete those trusted devices right from there. It also offers a really powerful special feature, which is system-level location spoofing. You can set a completely fake GPS location directly in the settings, so that any app or web service you use will see that spoofed location instead of your real one, making it nearly impossible for anyone to track your actual identity or whereabouts. For example, I have set a fake location right now, and when I open up Google Maps, it actually locks onto that fake location I selected rather than where I am actually sitting. This ensures you leave 0 digital footprints on the internet, keeping your true identity totally hidden. Check out this next feature, which might be even better. You can set up a virtual SIM profile. You can create a completely customized virtual SIM card tailored to your needs, which you can use for network connectivity. It remains completely fake and leaves 0 digital footprints on the internet, ensuring total security no matter what services you use. It also includes a highly configurable self-destruct feature for ultimate privacy. If the wrong password is entered a certain number of times, the device will automatically reset itself and permanently erase all encrypted data. But my absolute favorite security tool on here has to be the Duress lock. You can set a specific panic pin. If anyone ever physically forces you to enter your password, you just enter that preset fake code, and the device immediately wipes itself completely clean. This ensures nobody can ever forcefully extract sensitive information from your phone. There is also a built-in firewall that finally solves the problem of installed apps quietly harvesting your data in the background. With this firewall, you get granular control to strictly manage, block, or disable the background network permissions of any specific app, toggling them on or off exactly when you choose. It puts you in absolute, complete control over how your phone transmits data. You can even entirely disable Google Play services if you want a completely private experience. You will find all the technical details about PlugMate OS right in the About section, exactly like the About phone menu on a regular smartphone. And importantly, PlugMate OS consistently provides regular software updates and security patches, which is crucial. When you are done using it, simply go to the Plug OS app, turn it off, unplug the device, and go right back to using your phone normally as if nothing ever happened. Then, whenever you need it again, just plug this portable device into any compatible system, open the Plug OS app, and your secure environment will immediately boot up right where you left off. Since it relies on its own internal MediaTek processor, I really wanted to test its performance limits using my custom app for running local AI models on phones. So, I downloaded a local language Llama 3.2 model and booted it up straight inside the Plug OS. As in question to this local AI, and take a look at this, it's giving me a straight answer. It handles running AI models beautifully, which really gives you an idea of just how capable this little processor actually is. It genuinely has enough processing power for you to utilize it however you see fit. So, that is the true power of the TrustKernel PlugMate OS. It is a tiny, thumb-sized, highly portable, secure device that you can use across any system, whether that is Windows, Linux, Android, or a smartphone. It comes fully equipped with incredibly robust privacy tools like a built-in firewall, GPS location spoofing, a self-destruct mechanism, and remote locking capabilities. Powered by its own MediaTek processor, dedicated RAM, and encrypted storage, it delivers all the performance you need to easily handle your daily tasks. So, if you are serious about taking back control of your digital privacy or just want a deeply secure operating system you can carry right in your pocket, the TrustKernel PlugMate is absolutely worth your attention. Whether you need an isolated workspace for sensitive data, secure banking on the go, or you are just a tech enthusiast who loves ultimate privacy, this device delivers. I have left a direct purchase link right down in the description below so you can check out the official specs and grab one for yourself today. I really hope you found this video helpful and that it gave you a fresh look at what is possible with mobile security. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.